Okay, so and well, I didn't choose a commander in the lobby, and my teammates chose phantoms. Now, no shit ain't looking so good. I'm gonna be honest. When I saw this, I was like, oh, well, maybe we just lost immediately because phantom is ass. But you know, my teammate. Oh my god, I should not have sold off that piece of metal. My teammates wanted to play phantom, and here we are, playing arguably one of the worst commanders in 44. But you know what? Nothing I can do about that. Hello, Winston. How you doing? I'm actually not doing great. The fact that I just woke up and I have to play Phantom as the first commander on a 44, it doesn't look like it'll matter too much. Because 2 of my teammates are gaming, and 2 of the enemies are gaming, and then we have me on my side. So I imagine it's still going to be a fine game. Doesn't mean I'm not angry. Any chips today? My roommate still has the chips in his room. So they're his chips. What's wrong with Phantom? She's not good. She's not good in 44s. She is extremely bad in 44s. What are you supposed to do? Like, against, like, Overdrive, who just gets, like, 40 billion weapons, and then a free up, like, skip the first tech, get faster upgrade set, and then more resources, like, against... It's just not the greatest. But, like, I imagine what the team balance here looks like, it's probably gonna be fine. Hello. Phantom, you guys are rooting for Phantom? Oh my god. I mean, I have fun playing Phantom. I don't like losing though, okay? There's two different motives going on here. And I generally prioritize winning more than, you know, having fun. I think winning is equivalent to having fun, essentially. Chips comp coming. Exposed fake purple tech when that is actually no, this guy has the idea because these people are going to be scouting their enemies and checking for what they're doing, right? Like, I mean, clearly look at their base, they know what scouting is. Like, the funniest thing, if the enemy has a skill issue, fake techs have no effect. Like, what if they don't scout you, don't change their build order to counter you, then like it's zero use. there's nothing to actually be done about that. But you know what? That's kind of the beauty of it, is that it only works against people who are good at the game. If you're fighting somebody who's good at the game, you're probably already lost because they're probably playing like scatter shot rockets, and you're just gonna get shot. And it's like, oh, well, you know, was a nice try. Make him think you're doing lasers. Yeah, that's what the blue tech is for. And then what I'll do is I'll build laser boxes, and then I'll just have a couple howitzers stored out that'll teleport. What weapon? I want to go with howitzers here. Why? I don't know. Howitzers are good. They're fun. That's pretty much it. Cannons? Nah, it's gonna be how. Like, I do a lot of cannon stacking, so sometimes I'm like, maybe I should play some more howitzers. Though I think that a lot, and then I play a lot of howitzers because I'm like, I already did a lot of cannons, so then I end up playing more howitzers than I do cannons. But you know, that is what it is. And plus, howitzers are cool, they explode. Elan says Cloud is inferior to Lord of Glamis. What is the Lord of Glamis? I don't is this some like Nurgle reference? I feel like that's like that sounds like a Lord of Disease or something. If that's like an actual British person, like, I mean, that makes sense, but like it sounds like somebody that has a severe constipation. At least just from the name. I mean, but you can never be sure. I think the lasers have been eradicated. Yeah. Lasers got a huge nerf, and I'm super happy about that. Now they're just used as support for tier 1 weapons, which they should be. I think that's a good use case. You know, you're going laser or you're going nukes, and you need some support lasers. It's pretty nice. Or you just you're in a compact base and you need plasma beams or more damage per area squared. Exposed fake plasma beam? Oh yeah. I mean, of course. Wait, shit, I can't fit one in there. Get one right here. Make them really convinced that we're threatening them. There we go. Now howitzer time. I see your chat must leave audio only to lock in. Not that active. Aw. Well, I mean, today I'm actually streaming pretty early. Like, the past couple days, I've been streaming at like 5 p.m. or something, which is not good for the Europeans, because then it's like midnight for them. But today, it's like noon, which is 9 p.m. for the Europeans. So it's actually kind of a good stream time, not like when I was streaming before. But like before, it's super nice to stream later though. Like, gonna be honest, being able to stream later and just be able to relax, you know, wake up late, not have to worry about that. Make weapons of all tech, confuse them. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Oh, can I not want to fit one there? Okay. I guess I'll just put one back here for now. Caring for us? Yeah, caring for you guys. That's what I do, huh? Caring for, yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, since all the Europeans are here, I'm just saying I love the Europeans, okay? You guys are my favorite audience. Now that the audience is probably majority European because it's also Monday, so a lot of Americans are at work right now. So the Europeans are just kind of my favorite part of the audience. You know, they always have been. And I'm very happy to have you guys around. Although I finally got like a bike for school, and I'll be honest, biking around is scary. Like there's some people on the bike path. Like I've been on the bike path twice now. And I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh shit. If I wasn't careful, I could have just like had my head cleaved off by an enemy guy on the scooter. And there's people on e-scooters on the bike path that are just zooming around me, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know if that's the greatest idea, because I feel like the guy on the e-scooter is more dangerous than the guy on the bike. But, you know, what do I know? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going by size. Maybe the guy on the bike isn't more dangerous because he's technically higher up, got some more height, so then more acceleration before he hits the ground. But I don't know. Why is your howitzer aimed at your core? Because we're playing Phantom. Oh my, you guys haven't seen a Phantom player in so long. You guys don't even know how the commander works anymore. That's embarrassing. So you can just do that. So then you can store them in a different location than when they fire. God, first game on APM is not all that there right now. Oh, that just got shut down. It did just get shut down. That is... Oh, I was about to use the exposed plasma beam as a counter AA and start sniping out some stuff. But no, this is not... It's not real. Why does it take so long to delete? Oh my god. That's actually kind of annoying. Yeah, e-scooters are the menace of everyone. Yeah, I've found a little bit of problems with e-scooters. E-scooters and scooter gangs are kind of scary sometimes. Alright, are this one gonna land? That one's went way too short, okay. Howitzer game, but not too much. They actually have a lot of AI. I probably should just get double sniper. Because I have to manually... I can't use control groups on these guys, because when they get moved around, the control group gets deleted. I'm pretty sure how the tech works is it deletes and replaces your weapons. Like, it just builds it really fast with a different symbol, and that's how a moving works. So that means I'm pretty sure if I... This to control 2... Wait, no, the control group stays, okay. I'm just going insane, then. Anyways. All the AA's up there. Oh, that's a lot of AA, actually. I don't... know if I'm able to counter that. Probably gonna need to get like a couple miniguns here. Hello, Aiden Chatman. Hello, Boom Doom. You love porting it? I love porting it as well. And I mean, I've been really enjoying streaming ever since I don't force myself to stream at 11. Streaming later than 11 just allows me to actually be awake while streaming, and it feels good. I can also get a lot of coffee in the morning, as my two top aces just carry me, really, this game. Kind of amazing. So these clowns were also picking Phantom, so I a little bit confused. And when I see my teammates pick Phantom, I'm probably like, oh my god, these guys are ass, unless it's like modded, of course, in which case it's meta. But I assume my teammates were just ass, but nope. Oh, they are here with me. For the grinds? Are those gonna overheat ever? No. Okay. Can't hit that. Alright. I'm really not aiming for... Okay, well. This is just embarrassing. And now, okay. Now the miniguns are reloaded so I can actually hopefully kill that gunner. And kill that other gunner. Oh, we have active back. Now, there is also weapon sharing that you can do with this material. I've never actually used it. I probably should make, like, a video on that. Because that was updated, like, 3 updates ago. But, like, nobody... Like, who wants to share their weapons? Like, you build a whole weapon just to give it to your team. Like, that shit's lame. Alright, the houses are actually getting through now. Though they don't have an angle on anything. So I probably have to place them in a different location here. Yeah. I'm just gonna... place them down here and hopefully they don't shoot it with like a sniper. Happy 2026. Happy 2026 indeed. Is your 2026 going well? My 2026 going pretty well. Ever since I've been back at university, I've been so happy, man. Like, I never realized how great it is not to have to deal with somebody telling you to clean the dishes until you don't have somebody telling you to clean the dishes. It's just extremely nice. Is that him dead, finally? Finally doing my job and taking out my opponent? Okay. Return to center's actually doing work there. Do I even need doors? I don't think I even need doors. I don't think they have any weapons left. Doors are for people who are too gamer for me. Now, the base is, looking a little bit questionable there with all the blinking struts. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Shouldn't just put all the weight on the bottom of the base. Maybe that's a bad idea. The 26 is going fairly well thus far. I'm happy to hear that. Are you keeping up with your New Year's resolution? I didn't have a New Year's resolution, of course, because I know, like, I already know I'm doomed to failure with a New Year's resolution. I don't do it in the first place because, like, you know, I'm just setting out for myself to feel bad about myself and feel like I'm lesser. So I never actually make a New Year's resolution, and when I do, like that one time I did, it didn't work out. So but is yours going well? Are you sticking with it? You actually have, like, the discipline, the ability to not just get distracted by, oh, I'm just gonna play some bar for a couple hours now, and then it turns to 10 hours later. And then you're on top, and then you're on the leaderboard, and you're like, well, I guess that was a bad idea to launch the game. GG? Yeah, it's probably game here, huh? I don't have any either, maybe a better sleep schedule, but it's been getting better. As long as your life's getting better, that's all that really matters. And my teammate just got howitzered. I have the ability to stop that, but I was not paying attention. The downside to return to center is it costs a lot. It does. It costs like 2 turbines of full uptime, which is very, very expensive. But they are annoying to deal with. So, you know, at least, like, for that cost, you're giving your enemy a headache, which is kind of worth it. I don't know. It depends on your definition of having fun. They're stalling out the game for 3 years. That is kind of the return to center's, ability. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, was the howitzer that the enemy shot was actually just my howitzer return to sender? It could be. I was gonna get perfectly aimed again, of course. Bro, I just want to hit them. Only naturally. Now, one of these days, the howitzer will go above or below the return to sender. Or maybe my teammate will just EMP it. Nope, my teammate missed the EMP. That return to sender is doing so much. Alright, there we go. Oh, no. There we go. That's GG. Well played. Well, at least I gotta shoot down my own stuff, huh? That's some gaming. You don't win by stalling the game, you win by killing the enemy. That is true, but like sometimes you can use return to senders and then just go 14 tier 3s in the back of your base and be an absolute asshole. That's just the average battleships map, but it's so cancer. It's so unfun. Like I'm looking at them, I'm like, bro, are you guys even having fun doing this? That was a Looney Tunes gameplay. Your minigun was as shooting itself. Yeah, my miniguns were shooting itself, and they were shooting down the howitzers I fired. like that. Like they were just they were what? They were Tom in the situation. I was. Wait, is Tom the cat? Hold on, I forgot which one was the cat. Oh no, I was Tom, and they were Jerry. They were turning the shotgun back on me. But hey, I had the defenses for that same shotgun, so I was blocking the shots. We will need the Wii goal or nice shot. Oh, that, you know what? I should have had a mod just they could add sound effects live. Every time somebody dies, he just puts aw or skill issue. When tier 3 took skill to make and were risky. Well, tier 3s, I mean, like, people just have the technology. Like, everybody knows the build to make tier 3s. Like, I can do the build for tier 3s. I don't do it. I don't think it's very fun. And I think it's stupid. And also, if tier 3s aren't good if all the enemies are good. But that's only if all of the enemies are good, which is super rare. And so tier 3s are, like, I can counter tier 3s just fine. I put down 4 fire beams and I camp on them. But the problem is if I'm camping on the fire beams, I'm not then building the base or firing my weapons, then we generally lose. So, you know. It depends on the skill issue. When people are very bad, tier 3s are bad because then they just drop the tier 3, and when people are very good, tier 3s are bad because then you counter them. But it's in the middle area that tier 3s become very, very annoying. Those are mostly my lobbies, which is kind of a shame. I'm actually going to disable Commander here. Have you played RDR2? Red Dead Redemption 2? I have not. I have watched other people play it occasionally. I know you do, like, hunt stuff, right? In the middle of a forest or something? Isn't that Red Dead Redemption? You love AP minigun? AP miniguns are fun. But outside of specifically a couple ranked maps, not seen very often. Have you played Risk of Rain 2? I have. I have played Risk of Rain 2. I played like 50 hours and then got bored. I do that with pretty much all roguelikes. I play like 50 hours and then decide that, meh, not for me. Why are they called Tier 3? I have no idea. The Tier 3 name was invented even before I played the game, so I never and I don't think like there's any that like players that old. There's probably like you could probably ask like 42 scientists why it was named that, but I actually have no idea why. But it's very old. Like ever since like I started playing the game 2020, it's always been called Tier 3. So you know what that is what it is. You know they're gonna be called Tier 3s, and yeah. How many hours do you have in Forts? I have roughly 3,000 now. Don't I? Library. Yeah, I have 2,800 on this account, and then I have like 100 on my alt account, and then I'm sure I have like 100 somewhere else. But I have around like 2,900 to 3,000 right now. I always hit that 3K mark, and it's kind of depressing. It's like a third of a year right there, and I've only been playing this game for 5 years, so you know, and that's including sleep. Like it's a little bit concerning, but I'm having fun. It's an upgrade from Mortars. Tier 1 is 0, Tier 2 is heavy, Tier 3 is cannon aimed up. Is it? I thought, no, Tier 2 generally refers to like Tier 2 tech. Like, this is Tier 2. Heavy weapons are considered Tier 2. This is Tier 1 weapons. These are Tier 2 weapons. Technically, like, I know the game calls like nukes Tier 2 weapons, but all the good players refer to it as Tier 1 weapons. Like, all the Tier 1 techs plus their upgrades are referred to as Tier 1. I don't know, so it doesn't fit in that name either. Like, I know the game considers, like nukes and mortars, like heavy mortars, Tier 2 weapons, but in reality, nobody's, like, conflating lasers with a heavy mortar. Like, those are two completely different classes of weapons, and they should not be compared. But your thumbnails are amazing, Mice. Wait, they're not mine, bro. I pay somebody else to draw them, okay? Like, you think I have that skill? Oh, I appreciate you thinking that I would have that skill to draw. No, I only have fast fingers. I don't have drawing fingers. I enjoy drawing. I'm shit at it though, right? Like it's my genetics allow me to play funny fort game well. Doesn't allow me to draw a picture very well. I've always been shit. Ever since young, you know, elementary school drawing, I was always one of the worst people in the class. That was embarrassing. But you know, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. But thankfully, I can pay money for somebody with the actually gifted ability to draw it for me. It's pretty fun. About base supporting small artists, yeah, the Bulgarian artist industry is booming because of me. Oh, that's rough. Get a double snipered. Really? Yeah, really. For some reason today, I decided to turn on my brain. So now this guy suffers. Here's a challenge: play this map without using rockets. I have. You can. It's just portal nukes then. Portal nukes plus like architect. Door snipe? Yeah. What? Yeah. I was just sitting there camping your door. There we go. Bulgaria mentioned. Yes. No, it's funny because sometimes you'll tell me about Bulgarian culture. You're like, yeah, I was busy drinking for the Bulgarian student night. And I was just like, you know what? If I had a day dedicated to being able to drink for students, I would also take advantage of that. You know what? Respect. So, you know, I don't really mind that too much anyways. Delete those off. I don't think... I'm just gonna... Should I just build an exposed? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's 100% getting punished. Especially now that I've said that I'm gonna build an exposed weapon. Are they really not gonna connect back up here? Okay, they did. We both know that's just bootleg rockets. Well, it's technically rockets. You could then go like Phantom or like Architect Howitzer, technically. But the problem is if everybody else knows how to play the game, they'll just shoot you with rockets. Like it only works if the enemies are bad, which happens sometimes, but that's not always. Cloudy chips? I don't think so. Maybe when my roommate goes to his class in like 30 minutes, and then I can go and steal some of his chips, but like, not right now, okay? He's here right now. Stealing his chips in front of him would be a little bit of a mistake. Probably something Bulgarian. Yeah, I mean, drinking does seem like a kind of a European type thing more than an American type thing, which is kind of depressing because, you know, everybody's like, oh, Europeans are culturally better, and it's like, I don't know, us Americans be getting less drunk than you guys are, so kind of concerning. Has anybody played Empire Earth? It's played as a kid. It was awesome RTS. I have never heard of Empire Earth. That is a game that I've never heard before, and I imagine, I mean, is it dead at this point? Do you like spicy food? I mean, I don't mind eating spicy food. It's just my taste buds are often cry out in pain. It made me, and like, you know, like my ability to handle spicy foods is not all that high. And it's kind of depressing, but it is what it is. Can I snipe that? Oh, I can. What is American culture? Everything great about this world. It's a Ford F-150. And having big cars and big weapons. Look at this. Look at the guy went rockets. Or nukes, not rockets. He was gaming. Bullshit map? Okay, bro. Playing at the bullshit map. Hit up some permafrost. Ask roommate to steal chips. He is currently on call with his friend, so I don't want to interrupt him. Not to mention how American use schools for shooting. Hey, man. When World War III pops off over Greenland, you Europeans are going to be looking silly because of how much training we have live. Like, we may be getting some early casualties now, but those are training casualties, okay? And when the actual war pops off, Europeans are getting cooked. It's going to be a 10-to-1 KD ratio, and the European population is going to get diminished. Like, we're taking small casualties now, but it's worth it. You just don't understand the big picture. Europeans never understand the big picture. Everything we do in America from outside may look bad, but at the end of the day, I think it's a repair against the final. I was about to say the yeah, I'm not finishing that one. There was a really good war that comes after final, but yeah, that's kind of Germany coded with that one. Okay, we're not that European, okay? Randomized teams. Damn, these team randomization really just kicked this guy off my team and decided, hey, he's cooked. Ranked anytime soon. I usually look for a ranked game in between lobbies. And if I find one, I'll play a ranked game, but other than that, nah. Final destination, exact. Oh yeah, sure. That's a good word. Final destination. I gotta go touch some guys instead of frothing over at the mouth over American problems. Yeah, especially because you all, you guys are some Europeans. Like, what do you guys even care? Like, all you guys care about our problems is so that you could flex on us. Like, you go like, oh, I don't have this problem, so I'm better than you. And it's like, well, you know, You have your own problems. Why don't you go fix them instead of complaining about ours? We'll worry about our problems, you worry about your problems, huh? And the Polish are properly militarized? Yeah, but they don't train their children like we do. I'm just saying. And also, gonna be honest, Polish technology is just kind of American technology handed out to them like their children. Like, it's also like Cold War type technology, like, you know? Like, American technology, way ahead of any proper European technology. And, like, you guys may have, like, an occasionally good, like, tank or something, but then we have, like, 4 times the amount, so, you know, it's not looking too good. No, yeah, because, like, you know, Poland doesn't exactly have the supply chains to build scale like the U.S. does. Because you guys are, like, no EU army. It's looking good. Yes, they do. You look 15. Your voice kind of sounds older. I look 15. It's... Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have shaved this morning. Every time I shave, everybody's like, oh my god, bro. You look like you're out of, like, a teenage film. And I'm just like, that hurts. Okay, my camera decided that it wants to break. Amazing. You know, it decided that it was done, like, broadcasting a middle schooler and that it was illegal. But anyways. Back in the corner I go. Check mobile, grow a foot-long beard. Do you guys think I should grow my beard out to a foot long? I don't think I should. I'm pretty sure all the people are going to be like, you look way better without a beard. Everybody has always told me I look better without a beard, and I trust them. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and grow a foot-long beard. That seems a little bit too risky for my game. Like, I can't sacrifice the potential, you know? I'll eventually, hopefully, have any amount of relationships with anybody, but you know what? It is currently what it is. I mean, like, I say that, and then I go in my room and stream Forts for 8 hours instead of going outside or to any clubs. But, like, but it's my job, okay? I'm employed. This isn't a choice. Nah, I think I could grow out a beard. Middle schooler jump scare? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, look at it. Only middle schoolers play this game. I'm just kidding. All the players in this game are either middle schoolers or, like, 40-year-old engineers. And if you play bar, it's pretty much all 40-year-old. That's the greatest part about playing bars. They're always, like, have actual real-life problems when you talk to them. And like, oh, well, that isn't all that great. Anyways, this guy's about to get owned. As long as I can hit that sniper here for a second. I sniped the sniper with mortars. Oh, no sniper. Oh, no mortar counter. Idiots. And I'm killing his turbines. Oh, is this the no turbine gaming plan from them? Anyways, let's kill him. Ah, that looks kind of rough, man. Are you doing okay up? Nah, you're dead. No plaque either. Now, as long as I can kill all those heavy weapons, those are lasers going down, I should be good. I want to kill those trench gunners, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Those land anyways. No lasers for that guy. Those should land. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. That was a nice mortar shot. And let's kill him with active here. Didn't even need to active. One mortar killed him. This guy okay? No, he's just not playing the game very hard. Mortar sniping must be the new meta. Oh, on this map it's pretty nice. The only problem is that if top ace gets a sniper, they can just snipe directly into your mortar. It's a little bit unfair. Other than that, ass team. Yeah. That's always my excuse as well. Well, I actually use that excuse a lot. I probably shouldn't insult that. You're gonna make myself a hypocrite here real fast. Oh, yeah, first ones are missing. Second ones are perfectly aimed, though. And after this, I'm gonna be actually useless, because I don't think I can really hit the wall here. So where am I? Oh, yeah. There's actually 3 Georgias staying in the U.S. the country in South Georgia Island and South Atlantic. There's one in the South Atlantic? Really? Interesting. I know the country of Georgia. Like, every time my parents are like, okay, we're gonna have a Georgian friend over, they always specify the European Georgia. I don't think my parents have any friends from actual American Georgia. But I think it makes sense, you know. My stepmom's from Soviet Union, so every time, like, all of her, like, half her friends are just little Soviet, you know, spies coming in to steal American information. And, but it's really cool talking to them, because, like, they're very, very, like, you know, pro-American capitalism, because they're always just like, well, way better than the alternative after living through the Soviet Union. So it's pretty fun talking to them, at least. Though they can be a little bit odd. Very, different mindset than I have. Very hard work-ish into GG, and I'm more like, well, maybe like sleeping sometimes is kind of the better choice. I don't see why I have to do the 17th piano lesson for. Yeah, I can't do anything here. I made an island in Minecraft to name it Georgia. Shit, now there's 4 Georgias. Now people won't know if he's referring to this guy's island in Minecraft. Oh, this KGB Supercell? Yeah, I am. Guy, like, look, it's only my stepmom who's from the Soviet Union, okay? Both my parents are from Western European countries. Okay? Don't, look, if anything, my parents are there to keep the, spy on her to make sure she's not a spy. Got an ass base 4 times in a row. Well, top base is amazing to play. The fact, like, all you have to do is build a sniper to counter any mortars and then go rockets. It's one of my favorite bases. And if anything, bottom base is even more ass. Top base, I think is top base is my favorite base on this map. You can't complain. All right. Top base is really fun to play. All you just have to do is make sure you do some map control for the bottom base's sniper, which you did not do. Which Western European countries? Germany and Austria. Well, I guess you consider them central, but they're technically part of, like, NATO and the West, so. And it's not Eastern Europe. My mom's from the area near France, which is kind of lame, but you know what? That is pretty deep in the not communist Germany part of Germany. And I say I was gonna do a ranked game between ranked games, if possible. I almost named my island, but your friend didn't like it. The pedophile island. Beast. Oh, I actually got a game here. Okay. Hopefully this guy isn't stream sniping. Otherwise, I may actually lose. Which would suck. This map. Honestly, I'll go Buster Mortars. Either I win fast or I lose fast. My favorite type of game. Buster is like no longer the rock commander, but he is now kind of the mortar commander because he can actually make mortars land consistently, or not land consistently, do damage consistently because the shrapnel will actually kill gunners, which is really nice. Especially because now lasers are nerfed, it's not as good to just go laser mortars. And it's better to go mortar into cannons. Oh god, really, brother. This is a gamer over here. And I went triple turbine for some reason, which you're not supposed to do. I'll change that into a 4-long. Guys going really efficient here, and a super efficient back turbine setup as well. We'll see how it goes, though. Man, nice thing about hosting lobbies, I get to play on 0 ping. Now when I play ranked against all these Europeans, I actually get ping and it sucks. This guy, I'm so confused on what this guy's. Oh, this guy. Okay, yeah, he is going to go downwards. Like he's building a lot of support for a base he does not have right now, and it's throwing me off, making me a wee bit confused. Anyway, let's go tech into upgrade center to mortars. All right, red tech from him as well. I mean, he could also be going to mortars. I would be shocked though. Seeing mortar play, actually, he's kind of shocking that we're at the same point of the game, because he just has 1 less turbine right now, somehow. Not exactly sure how that works out for me. The quiet locked in cloud incoming soon. I mean, we're not in the exciting part of the game, we're kind of like looking at each other part of the game. You know, before anything real happens. Okay. Is he... Oh. Is he also going mortars here? What is happening? This could be a fellow mortar gamer here. In which case, that would be kind of scary. Yes, I think he also may be going mortars. Am I? Is that just going to be one buzzsaw? I mean, that's kind of valid, I guess, but... Also, I did not sell off all my metal, so I won't be that dangerous, ideally. The bullets are probably going down on the bottom part down there. I maybe can get the snipe off before that door builds. Yeah, I can. Correct. It's a buzzsaw. Probably aim at a snipe up here-ish. Which is the valid area to snipe, and then I'll get a couple sandbags up here, making sure this is not too punishable. Right now I'm going to put that on 3. Something just completed over there. Probably the buzzsaw. There was nothing in there. I just got baited. I got baited so hard. I'll play it on him, though. And, okay, those are gunners. Those are... I imagine that's going to be a, armadillo play there. That one makes the most sense. He is the most meta commander outside of maybe Buster, or even Hurricane. A second since I played mortars here. I think that's the angle. Nah, but aim it a little bit back. Let's go. There we go. Mortars are dead. Not mortars. Gunners are dead. Yeah. Very nice. And then I'll also get some minigunners going up here. Anything in there? No. Okay. I mean, that wood, like, that's not a complete bait. That wood does cost some money, so it's not like I'm completely down there. And now I just have another buzzsaw. Didn't get sniped, so it's fine. If you were a fort unit, which one would you be? Like a wood strut type of unit? Like, what type of unit do you mean by a fort unit? Actually, can I can. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, time to slap down probably heavy tech here in a second, and then start going for full upgraded eco. Also pressuring the mortars, of course. AP sniper. Actually, those mines are pretty exposed up there. Another AP sniper going down. Yep, sorry. You're good. I really wanted to walk past. That's what's happening there. And now the camera's broken. You know what? I'll just delete the camera off for now. Where is it? Delete. Yes. Very good. Very crude double door setup for my miniguns, but that's okay. Delete. Yeah, bottom sniper going out. There's price there. Honestly, probably can just safely sell off. I mean, I do have heavy tech up. Fully upgraded mines. This guy have up, oh, this guy, oh wait, this guy's also going upgraded mines, but just sell these off now. No reason to keep them around. He did design his base around defending that, so it's okay. I'll just go cannon stacking. Cannon stacking is fine. If he's armadillo, he does get the double shot on the or double penetration on the sniper, which is kind of unfortunate, but he's going lasers? Really? Alright. That kind of unexpected. I'm fine with that. No cannon stacking. That's good for me. You multi-stream? Yeah, I have Twitch on. I don't read the Twitch chat though. That is something that I generally do not do very often. So like if you want to go on Twitch, you can. I mean, like maybe if you have like the subscription or something, but I would not recommend it. Also, I don't put ads on YouTube, and Twitch forces ads on. So I don't think this streaming experience will be that enjoyable on Twitch, but it is an option if you're if you're really a big fan of Twitch. I'm not so much, but if you are, I'm not, you know, I'm not stopping you. Rip Cloud? What do you mean Rip Cloud? I'm doing fine here. What's the problem? I have map control and everything. Oh, you're saying rip the camera? Yeah, that's true. I'll put it on after the game's over. I'm now a little bit too stressed out to do that. One. Oh, this guy's not. Wait, what is he? What? Is he Spook? He's either Spook or Pinch Fist. That is wild. Why would you play Spook or Pinch Fist on this map? I consider me thoroughly confused here. I am kind of lost with what my opponent's doing here, but whatever. Doesn't matter. He's probably just gonna die to cannons now. Because those are not fast orders, so that rules out the whole armadillo type of shtick. Which is kind of shocking, especially if you could go in lasers. Why? Why is that like that? I don't know. It's saying triple the ads on Twitch? Yeah. But I know there's like Twitch Premium, so somebody has Twitch Premium. But they can also, their chats won't be read on Twitch. It's just kind of a moment. Shit. Aww. Alright, that's dead. Fuck. I traded my sniper for his laser, which is honestly quite fine. Anyways, if he's, I don't know why he's doing, and he's also doing firing spam of all things. Like firing spam is not all that there at all. Especially because I can just do spaced weapons like this. I do have active, which I will activate here in a second. He's not selling off any of his weapons. Like, uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I didn't know about the plasma beam. And he was spooked, yeah. Okay, GG. That was an unexpected loss, but well played. Damn. Yeah, damn indeed. That was not exactly the greatest gameplay, and I probably should have realized that he could just have a plasma. I was not expecting the plasma beam, though. Conspiring against the Twitch users, yeah. Well, that was a plain oversight by me. A complete skill issue. I should have defended against that. Completely my fault. A better player would have. Yeah, it was unfortunate because I deleted the wall for him. But is what it is. Rip Cloud. Rip Cloud. Oh, you guys want the camera back? I had the camera back. Ah, yes. Black screen. There we go. Throw myself in the corner right there. Heavy weapon o'clock. I mean, I knew he had the fire beams. I expected him to fire the plasma beam earlier because I had my mines exposed at some point. So I expected him to use the plasma beams on that. So I was like, okay, this guy probably doesn't have a plasma beam, but he did, and I should have totally realized it. He should have had defenses. I should have. But it's just a force ranked game. It's not a big deal. It hurts my ego, of course, but it's what it is. Oh, as my fingers are warming up, it's getting better. My roommate really likes having the window open even during winter. I think he actually has internal heating in his body, and sometimes I'm like, man, it's a little cold in here. And also getting fresh air, I understand as well. Insane lag? I didn't really have that insane. Got cooked? I didn't get cooked. It was actually there was mostly a game going on there. I think cooked is a little bit more of a exaggeration. Rip my ego? No, my ego's perfectly fine. My ego is pretty resilient, you know? Because at least I know that guy would have lost if I had defended against that, most likely, because I had defenses on all my cannons, and there's no way you're defending triple buster cannons. Rip your ego. He's getting rid of mold. My fingers are still extremely cold. Alright, I can't on this ball's version of the map, I can't place some turbines up there. That's how this map works. Remember that. Who's Carl? What is Forts even about? It's about building a base and then shooting the enemies with the weapons in your base. That's what the game is about. It's pretty peak. It's pretty enjoyable. Luften? I don't know who Carl Luften is. Is that I mean, the fact that it's a German name is like it. Is this another World War II reference? It's just listing off Nazi names now. I feel like a lot of people just do that. They're like, oh, you know the Archenschimmel guy? He was in charge of the Winkenschamfen part of the Army Corps, and I'm just like, oh, why do you know that? I don't know. They enjoy it. The cycle guy or something. I think he was Jewish. Oh, what he was Jew? Oh. It means plane. I'm pretty sure Luft means air, but you know, what do I know? I don't think I don't know very much German. My German's pretty bad. No, you meant you were lufting your room like letting air in? Oh, okay. You know what? That makes sense then. Okay, we're Hurricane. Oh, Hurricane Howitzers actually seem kind of fun. The Howitzers are kind of ass. It's just in case like the enemy builds like shotguns. I'll probably just go cannons here. I thought you can speak German. I can speak some German. I've said this many times. My German isn't very good. You know, I mean, the Germans all know English anyways. Why would I have to bother learning their stupid language with 3 different genders? Like, come on. In America, there's only one gender, and it's called patriot. You know, and I don't understand why you guys have all these and you have to make everything so complicated. Like you wonder why you guys are poor on average than Americans because of the extra complications that you had to everything. Female and male nouns, like come on, man. You guys are better than that. German also have air in their airplane word. Flugzeug? No, that's fly, right? Fly machine? Fly thing? I think it's translated. Fly thing is a pretty base name, though. This message was a fact checked by a true American patriot. Yeah, that's only a pin. Thank you. I'm glad to know I have the true American patriots on my side. Someone Google that so we can laugh at him. It is false. Well, I know Zeug is like thing, like Werkzeug, Flugzeug, Fahrzeug, like, it just, like, maybe it's tool. It could be tool. Fly tool. It's not complicated if it's not German. Yeah, that's true. That'd be like, oh, you're speaking Chinese? I hear that shit simple. Have you heard of German before? What do you mean you have a unique character for every single word in your language? You're just going insane here. Fly thing, basically. We have Samolet in Polish. Yeah, but Polish is a fake language. you're getting confused here. Polish is not a real language. Have you seen their words? You actually believe this shit, bro? Like, their words are just a bunch of W's and S's, and there's not a vowel to be seen. It's just like, I think this shit's made up. Fantasy language right here. Well, I think sounds based. It is based. Ich muss in mein Flugzeug gehen. German is an extremely silly language. Sam-a-lot, Sam is itself a lot is flight. And this getting very, very complicated here. If this guy doesn't take... Okay, you know what? If he's not going to take this mine, you know, when your teammate is ass, may as well take the resource production, huh? That's one of my favorite quotes. Like, he's not taking the mine, I will. That was an extremely badly built connection, but you know what? I'm rolling with it. I don't know why I built this out of 3 longs, but whatever. Well, you actually have a Slavic word for it. Here in Serbia, we just took the fence Avon. Oh. At least the French language is kind of real. And it sounds cool. The French language at least sounds nice on my ears, okay? That's a rare French W. Yeah, look at this guy typing in this weird Polish language. Fucking W? W as a standalone word is crazy. Like, come on. Get some respect. There needs to be a vowel in that. Make it a little bit legible. I built this out of 61 longs, which is, you know, can be problematic sometimes. Do these fit? Yeah, they do fit. Okay, perfect. Thank you for the W. I guess the Polish language may be winning sometimes. But they have to write out explicitly W, so I think it's kind of like, you know, a little bit of a loss there. God, my fingers are so cold. Unbelievable. What is a 4 long, 3 long, and 1 long? Alright. A 4 long, this is a 3 long. Actually, we'll just put, you know, we're actually going to use the grid for once. This is a 3 long, this is a 2 long, this is a 1 long. You get it? There's the grid here. And then this is a 4 long. Because it's 4 units long. That's everything that I've ever referred to. There you go. I think average tutorial on force nomenclature. You see? Yes, now you understand. It is I guess it would make more sense if I always had grid on, but I never have grid on because grid is terrible. You want to be able to build very non-grid snap threats most of the time, so you know. Turning on grid is kind of like a troll type of deal, so I don't generally have it on. Thanks, I just found out we do have a face cam stream now. Well, no, I did most streams. Every time I've done a vote on whether I should turn the face cam on, it's always been a yes. So I now just keep it on. I can do another vote if you guys want. I'm assuming it's gonna come out yes again, but you know if it comes out no, I'm fine turning it off. Cloud get gun. I am getting. There is 3 gunners. Okay, you don't have to be so mean to me. Okay, I'm trying to be somewhat of a teammate here. Now this guy's entire strategy is going to be counter for the rest of the game. I shouldn't actually shoot him. He's useless. There's nobody to shoot here. None of the enemies are playing the game. That's kind of a shame. You need metal. Grid automaps makes it annoying to do a hat box like for cans. Yeah. No, for like actually efficient structures, you generally want to have grid off. There are very few situations. Like there's a few. Like I only ever turn on. Oh yeah, there's Seep. I only ever turn on grid on maps where you can get the extra mine placement if you have grid on. That's pretty much the only use case. And there's Seep, but since our bottom base isn't going nukes when there's Seep, it means we probably already won here. Because we also have Hurricane with AA. Bringing AA is kind of OP. So many gunner shots. Remember, Cloud, there's delay, so I don't think he was mean when he was asking for gunner. That is true, there was delay. But it's also kind of funny to assume that people are just trying to bully me. Sometimes, I feel like sometimes I think people are too badly intentional when they're actually not. Like, especially when people take, like, a stern voice with me. Like, sometimes I think people just have a stern voice. And I'm just like, what did I do to piss you off? I didn't mean to make you angry. But I think sometimes I do that as well, where I'm just like, hey, can you not do that? And then I do that in a much lower voice, so that it sounds like I'm actually like completely livid. I feel like I've accidentally done that a couple times as well. Man, if I could only hit either of those 2 cannon shots with the 1 piece of metal in between, that guy would be dead. But no, I can't. I can't hit a cannon shot, so whatever. All my teammates are playing the game though. This is OP. Aim this one a little bit down, this one a little bit up. Oh my god! Right below the core every time. Aim skills. Very above average of Miley cores. You don't build metal early as it wastes resources. Yeah. You generally, early it's your goal is just get down pretty much all the mines possible. But after you just like, you know, are sitting on a bunch of metal and you're just nobody's shooting you, it's like, why not? It's a form of metal storage, because you can always sell off the metal later when you need it. For metal storage for, actually, these aren't even doors. Average metal in front of gunner. Yes, just building metal when you're to stop floating is generally, fine. Like, if you have nothing else to spend, like, I can't exactly build up here. And, so, and also, like, I technically could. I could build, like, a bunch of infrastructure, build some backer racing, build cannons stuff, but, like, I don't really want to. I'm not gonna do that. That guy died of splash damage. Didn't even get shot. The jailed gunners? Yeah. They were stuck in the non-useful space. Sorry? Yeah, okay. So, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes I realize that there's probably, like, a delay problem, but it's like, well, whatever. What is that guy gonna do? He's in the YouTube chat. He has no power. I can always just ban him. If he's, yeah, you know, talking too much shit, speaking too much truth. Gonna have to silence that. Can't be having that in this chat. Gonna lose my control over the over the chat here, and then when anarchy breaks loose, I won't be like owning all the houses anymore. It's gonna be terrible. The One Piece is real. Actually, you know, we can have commander active here. There you go. Now you guys can see the commander active. All the game information. That is one important piece of information for this game. Anyways, GG. If they all went Seep, or if they all went on nukes as Seep, would have been scary, but they didn't all go nukes as Seep, so we were fine. You don't know what's next? I don't even have a stream delay on. Like, I used to have, like, a small one on, just an internet buffer, but I don't even have one on right now, and there still looks like a decent stream delay between, which is kind of a rough. Went for that. Oh, they gave up on mine to lose out the long game? Yeah. And plus, early game, like, at the very start of the game, it's literally impossible for somebody to have a buzzsaw. So, you know, you don't need metal at the very, very start. Eventually, somebody can have a buzzsaw, but at the very start, there's not going to be a buzzsaw. You made open with rockets? Yeah, you guys were kind of cooked. What the fuck is this map? I don't even know. I don't even remember having that map, but, you know, whatever. Wait. What? Should we play the peakest map of all time? Nah. That would be like 20 minutes of waiting for somebody to actually build a weapon. Have you ever sold off too early on accident? Well, I sell off after the game is over, after the victory screen appeared. But there was one time before I knew how to like you know, sell off after the death screen appears that I did sell off early. And I lost a 1v1 because of that. But it wasn't a ranked 1v1, so it didn't really matter. What type of map is that? How is ranked these days? Ranked is fun. Ranked is mostly rockets and mortars and with an occasional cannon play. It's pretty good. No longer just laser door sniping like it was for a while. Ignore that last game, which I just lost. to lasers, but that was because of a skill issue. If I had skill, that was the easiest winnable game ever. Oh god, not Spy Games. Spy Games is peak. Peak games. APM attention people can only click so fast, maybe he just forgore. Yes. Well, yeah, there's sometimes I was not playing well that game, to be honest. The map of sadness and gloom. Spy Games is so fun. It's just bullyism. Oh, sniper trade. Okay, this guy actually has an idea how to play the game. That is kind of terrifying. I'm not sure why this guy tried to sneak under me, but I'm not here to complain. Anyways, we do not. Why did we get red tech down before purple tech? Are you guys trolling? What? There we go. Red tech down. Now we just need to get some mines, upgrade center. We should be good. Oh, okay. With that trade, get owned, idiots. Weren't prepared for that one, huh? This guy's a sniper somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but it's somewhere. Okay, I never built weapons bottom up. I can do that more. And these boxes are absolutely disgusting. I don't regret building those. Nice minigun. Not sure exactly where we're going to shoot that one, considering that there's a door for... Oh, we don't have an upgrade center down? What? Oh my god. This is literally the most important... No, why you build a battery? Oh, I'm about to have a conniption. Please, man. There we go. No, don't build the sniper. There we go. Okay, finally. We're doing okay. We got... What is this here? Brother, you can't just build an exposed buzzsaw while they have a sniper on the field. That's not how that works. I'm sorry, but you need to get some skill in here. And now you're just building more exposed weapons. Of course. No! You could build a piece of wood in front. I wasn't expecting him to see that shot, gonna be honest. Alright. They already have an EMP up, that's terrifying. No, you can't shoot that minigunner. That's not possible. Alright, now we're getting sniped from halfway across. This is absolutely lovely. What is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god, all... Gamers, I think this may be over. All of my teammates are getting gamed. First 4v4 loss of the stream. Yeah, that checks out. I know 3 of the people on the enemy team. Why are you building those massive doors? Why? There's no reason to do that. Never mind, co-op sucks. Not playing co-op again this stream. Oh my god. 3 long doors on a sniper. Now, 3 long doors on a cannon is bad, but somewhat understandable on a sniper, though? Like, come on, man. You're better than that. Oh yeah, you defend our energy production just by doing that. There we go. Energy production defended. What is that? That was an EMP. Oh wow, look at the 3 long doors. Can take 14 years to open. Yep. Wow, clutch is easy. Nah, there's no clutching this game. There's nothing I can do, especially because this side's building energy shields to defend against rockets, which is, you know, not exactly how that works. You know what? Kind of the beauty of it, isn't it? Oh, what? You kidding me? That didn't die there? Hey, it'll die now. Not exactly sure what that was. Adoring that. A little bit of a foolish mistake there. Can I get this upgraded? Thank you. Oh, come on. At least traded a rocket there. Do we have... Oh, we don't even have heavy tech down either. Oh, man. They do like a howitzer swing, immediately kill some cores here, but I don't think that's happening. Exposed, it's not exposed. I was going by this fine day. It's not. It's going pretty well. It was going well until I decided to turn co-op on. After that, it's been going pretty rough. Oh, manual AOP. It's sniped, idiots. Really? I was expecting immediate counter snipe from that sniper up there, but no. That is our purple tank. If that dies, that is extremely bad. But if it dies, is what it is. 2-for-1 trade on for their sniper there. Oh, thank you, gunners, actually doing their job. And they really just have that much metal, huh? They can just spam metal at the front of their base and just be okay like that. Okay. We do not. I imagine that's because the, yeah, all of our fronts are just... like, this. Why does this guy still have energy shields? That's costing both energy and metal. Not even just my metal production, but my energy production is always getting impacted by this. And there goes her. And probably should have built some sandbags there. It's probably my fault. They actually have a full set of portal loops. That's insane. Oh, they have a honest to god repair center, huh? Gonna use your sniper up there? No, you're just gonna refuse to? Okay. Your choice. I would have used that. Oh, I can't snipe that far down. And now got EMP'd, okay. And there goes our back core. Yep. How's this core doing? Not doing so well over there either. And one of my teammates has left. Okay. I am probably fine. Like, I don't need his APM now that we already lost one core. Like, I didn't need... like, his APM was nice, but now that the back core is dead, it's like, whatever. Who really cares? Our storage is getting killed as well. We've been losing storages. Alright, they're planning to go nukes down here. That is fascinating. I don't know if that's going to actually work, but if it does, good for them. I think that was a wall. Build limit as far as he can go. Yep, this. I can't build any farther. But you know what? That's part of the game. I'm not sure exactly what that buzzsaw shouldn't realistically be able to do very much. Like, this is a very well supported structure, more or less. And the fact that they just have a repair center repairing a wall of metal is insane. Like, the fact that they're just willing to give up all of those resources, that is kind of wild. You know what? Good for them. They are wealthy and they are showing it. Alright. Time for some gaming. Actually, super comforting that they just used their bus. Okay, please, we need energy. Uh-oh, I didn't. Fuck! I meant to connect to that. I didn't mean to connect to that node there. That was an absolute mistake. Oh, no. Completely fucked up the swing there. Oh, there. Oh, you're only firing one. Okay. Not too big a deal. Immediately retake all the territory. Nobody is gonna bother connecting to that, really? The bait swing with nothing on it? Some people do connect to it. There we go. One core down. Actually, probably should have core swing that core instead. Just secured our borders. Like that. And they just have a whole ass howitzer now. Just direct fire howitzer as well. That's kind of insane. No architect either, because commanders are off. It's just they just haven't enough money to build a direct fire howitzer while tanking. Anyways, that was not all the greatest, I'm gonna be honest. I did reconnect, but the rope decided that it didn't want to do rope things and immediately snaps, which is kind of rough. Do we not have an upgrade center anymore? No, our upgrade center died somehow. Great. Not exactly the most ideal thing ever. Indeed. Build that over there. More rockets are firing over here. Now that we can continue EMP, hope is we can stall them enough to kill this base. Actually, we are just completely out of metal. Metal production is not there right now. That is been EMP'd. Is on fire. Yeah. You forwarded all over yourself. Yeah. And, oh, and that's just another... Okay, that's one of our precious metal storage is gone, so now we can't build a howitzer. Amazing. They have 3 howitzers? Really? Okay. Kind of insane, actually. That is a lot of weapons. Honestly, if somebody could, like, on our team just chain EMP them forever, just wait until that they get, like, you know, back online and then immediately EMP them again, that would be kind of peak. Kind of like this. Weren't they firing that? Alright. Nuke just got absorbed into the ground. That's amazing. Yeah, JD is kind of a silly strategy. You did like so many EMPs, so it's super rare they can actually get it off. But once you do, my god. Problem is also that it does like no damage though. Yeah, they're just building a solid wall of metal now. No longer dealing with the chain EMPs. Why do we have so many mines? A little bit weird, gonna ask me. If I hear one more EMP, you're gonna have a conniption. That's fair. Aw. No. No grabbing that. Oh, shit. This is not connected up here. That's probably my fault. Oh, nope. Somebody wasn't EMPing them. What? Bro. I look away for 1 second, fail howitzer swing, and then somebody wasn't EMPing them. What's happening right now? Now that EMP, is that howitzer just exposed? That EMP got extremely deep. Oh, and 0 energy production, yeah. God damn it. But we don't lose space here. My main problem is just energy production right now. Absolutely none of it. Just can't even afford a howitzer here. Kind of rough. How do they stop it? EMP swing? Well, they catch it. They catch the EMP as it being swung down. That's how you stop that. I just placed out a shitload of gutters here. We're getting a rocket now? Alright. No, why did you upgrade them into rockets? No! No, who? God! That was the only way we stall them out on this front, and then we come out, kill them on this. That was the plan. Shit. Now well, I don't think my teammates could sometimes understand that an unupgraded weapon is somehow better than an upgraded weapon. Typically EMPs in that regard. And very... Uh-oh. I didn't... Okay. I didn't realize that wasn't building. That was probably my fault. But, you know what? My teammates... Like, there was a way we could have completely stalled out this front, and... They just had to go and then upgrade all the weapons there. Which is kind of rough. Haven't seen a battle so hopeless as the fall of Reach? Nah. What do you mean hopeless? This is how going as good as possible. The fact that they're almost pretty much directly above us can just directly EMP drop us, or howitzer drop us whenever they want, and are hitting directly in our... What do you mean hopeless? Looking well, about as good as any battle could ever go. Alright, that's exactly what I was talking about. Just dropping a howitzer directly on us. Nope. There we go. Repair less, replace more. But what? But this is like the same thing. What are you talking about? I love this game. Like that's just really fun. Crazy indeed. Do you think just dropping something directly on me would still have the effect? Nah, of course not. It's still getting sent back where it came from. That howitzer swing was an order. I died here. Why do we have the game has never been so completely over before. Rebuilding portals? No, they're building portals. Nice catch, thank you. I was very proud of that catch myself. I was like, you know what angle do I need? This is why you need to stay in geometry class in high school. It teaches you how to catch the howitzer swings. Yeah, but if they just shoot us with normal howitzers, that's just kind of OP. Like, I can't turn a normal howitzer back where it came, other than maybe a return to center, but I can't afford one of those. A rope I can afford. A return to center, those are pricey. No, they're boxing us like a fish. No. No, this is blocked. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. That EMP destroy here. No. They built some... Uh-oh. No, I can't catch that. They knew. I can't... there was too much weight on that one. Well played. Shield swing. Yeah. Strut swing. Yeah, swing a strut, and then that would have changed the outcome of this game, huh? And now I shall consume my banana. When Steiner attacks, everything will be alright. Exactly. Once I turn this howitzer back where it came from, it's going the war. We're re-invading the Soviet Union. You did a breeze swing backs in a wind. It's Trover. Yeah, perhaps. Battery's gonna go out first or the core? Well, I may have lost that, but I'll tell you that Howitzer back to where they came from was pretty fun. Please play ranked on stream. I just did a ranked game. I lost. I'm not exactly rushing to lose another ranked game live. GG? GG. I did good? Thank you. It's you saying that I did good that keeps me motivated. You know. Without that, I don't know where I'd be. I promise I'm not stream sniping just like you, bro. Stream sniping doesn't make a difference there. Like, gonna be honest, what information are you gonna glean that you don't already have? Oh, they have a rocket? Like, everything on that map is obvious. You don't need a stream snipe to know what's going on. It's very, very clear when somebody's building a house. I guess, like, knowing the location of a sniper is cool, but that's, like, a lot of work. Do flippin' water DLC? You know what? Fine. I'll do water DLC. You did better than I would? That's the point of this stream, is to make you feel bad about yourself, huh? Like, I launched the stream and be like, oh my god, people are gonna be watching my gameplay and be like, oh, am I shit at this game? And I'm like, yes, you're terrible. That's why you shouldn't play the game and rather just watch me play. Fuck! Pineapple may have not landed in the trash can. I've just missed. But that's okay. You know, I'm not here to do banana peel trick shots. That's for basketball players. Why did you drink water after eating a banana? Because I was thirsty? You can place mines on the ceiling. Oh, on that map, yeah, but the mines on the ceiling are a little bit questionable because they're very easily shot. You need people to play against. Well, that's what people in this. Oh, did I not randomize the teams? I didn't randomize the teams, did I? Uh-oh. Oh, this is co-op. Hold on. Well, guys, I forgot co-op was on, so. Oh, I did randomize. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Team deathmatch. You missed a hoop. Yeah, Cloud reporting missed my appeal trick shot. How did it affect LeBron's legacy? Well, then we need to get some ChatGPT on the case. You told him to do the water DLC, so we drink water. Oh, is that what it means? Hydration time. Nice co-op, Cloud. Thank you. No, I do not want people in my base again. Everybody spending my money when I wanted to build an upgrade center there sucked. Like, I was like, man, we need to get some rockets on the field. No rockets on the field. Not happening. Come on. Get that connection, please. Thank you. Do I want to keep the top part? I'll keep the top part. This part's kind of nice. Add a buffer in between the cannons and I'm about to build. There we go. Yeah, like that. Okay. Hydrogen monoxide time? Exactly. Oh, yeah, I mean, like, without water, I would be quickly not a cloud and just be, like, some hydrogen particles. I don't even know, like, I guess I would just be air at that point. And wouldn't be very visible, because, like, you know, aren't hydrogen particles clear? I don't actually know a lot about hydrogen. I know that's, like, there's a lot of hydrogen in the atmosphere, just not all that much. And but hydrogen's lame. Literally just, like, two of them together make an element, and it's like, well, you know, I think you could get a little bit more creative than that. Add an oxygen onto that, and then you're cool. Like me. He is water. I am suspended water. Cloud without water is just dust? No, it would be nothing, right? Aren't clouds just like water and ice in the air? Is there any other, like, what is actually the chemical makeup of a cloud? Hold on. Is it just water or is there more there? Clouds made some chemicals simply water. But they act as atmospheric reactors containing dissolved ions. Okay. Looks like I can have dissolved ions in me as well. Which is amazing. I got some uranium in my ass. Which is very good to know. I mean, are you guys irradiated? That's what I thought. You guys aren't. What a bunch of loot. Oh, they're cooked. Their top base doesn't know what's going on. 10 p.m. in Italy? Yeah, it's getting late. Man, yeah, that's why I started the stream decently early. I was like, you know what, maybe the Italians want to actually go to sleep at a decent time. Because the Italians always have to get to sleep on a decent time. Otherwise, it wouldn't be very Italian of them. Cooked? Is it? I think it is pretty cooked. I should not have gone red tech, actually. I should have gone purple tech. I've built some shotguns because they're definitely going to short booty with some bullshit here in a second, but that doesn't matter. I want to go like this. Can I? No. There we go. I have this like this. Yeah. Oh, I actually managed to drag it decently early. Okay. There we go. Got all the 3 longs in here. Make sure I don't die. Water vapor for the win. I like. Look at. Are these people about to lose to some water? That'd be a little bit embarrassing. Oh, bottom base is box gaming. Look at that. Perfectly sized box. I imagine that looks like a plane base. Whenever you see just a massive box, it usually means planes. But the fact that this guy only has 3 smokestacks, he only has 2 smokestacks. I think, wait, this guy's gaming. This guy's smokestack maxing. Can't run everything. Timer and player list? You are in the past. I didn't... This is probably one of the cases that you have a stream delay on, and now that I'm reading that, and you're looking silly. I have a little deuterium in my system. Oh, nice. Do you have anything heavy? Anything poisonous? Nah, you don't. Because one of you humans would have died from that already. Oh my god, what is happening here? Where did this strut come from? Magical strut. I wonder where Lo Kekkoa is. I don't know where he is. I imagine he's Polish. That sounds like a very, very Polish name. Especially because I once knew a Pole that was like Keksek, and I was like, you know what? Then I just relate that guy to that other Pole I know, and I'm like, he's probably Polish. He's probably not Polish. Probably some other Slavic guy with a weird name. But you know what? Whenever I see like Poles, I'm like, is Poles even Slavic? I don't actually know. I know Poles are not like Germanic, and I like associate everything east of Germany to be Slavs. A little bit weird for me, maybe. But you know, that'd be where a lot of the Slavs lives. You know what I'm saying? And the whole protector of the Slav, the Russians are over there, and all kinds of stuff. All water on Earth has some heavy water in it. He is Polish, bombastic as well. Damn, a lot of Polish representation here. Poles are Slavic? Okay, you know, I mean, of course I always get I get all the racial profiling correct. Other stuff in my life, I don't know. Of course they are Slavic. What do you mean, of course? I don't know. The Poles just seem a little bit different than Russians, you know? Poles seem different than the Russians and the Serbs, like... You know, because stuff in Poland is actually, like, kind of functional. Like, stuff in, like, Serbia and Russia... A little bit less functional. Like, of course, Poland isn't the great, like... My Polish friend that I used to have, that I talked to a lot, like, he was in the Polish school system, and from what he made it sound like, it barely, like, functioned, and there was a shitload of corruption. But I'm assuming that they're just looking at, like, the economic figures, that it's at least better than other Eastern European countries. Well, you know, what do I know? I'm just American sitting in this gamer chair playing Forts, having a grand old time. Serbia mentioned? Oh god. No, what my sister's boyfriend is actually from Serbia, which is very interesting because he's a Hungarian who is from Serbia, and so he complains about both governments a lot. He actually, yeah, and it's kind of interesting because you get the Viktor Orban complaints, then you get whatever complaints up with Serbia. Actually, most Serbian complaints are about how Chinese companies are coming in and then mining all the resources there. Those are mostly the Serbia complaints. I want to get that overshot. Oh, what? I figured that was a perfect shot so I could get like that one strut above and kill the cannon, but nope. No overshot for me. Even though I went for it. Oh, wait. Get some more free turbines here if I just do this. Oh, wait. That guy still has not defended the overshot despite me saying I'm going for that on stream, which is kind of OP. Like that. That's surely gonna hit, right? What? How is that so much lower? So fucking confused right now. Whatever. I just shoot this guy? Yeah, that guy lost all his weapons. I'm gonna shoot middle bottom. Or middle top. Not middle bottom. Middle bottom is not a threat. I think. As long as he doesn't like pull out 18 planes to put up my ass. Should not be too much of a threat. I'm waiting on the real note. Living in Syria sucks. The government's super bad. A lot of people live in the past. Yeah, no. From what he sounds like, it's just like a Chinese/Russian puppet state, and that's pretty much what Serbia is. Which I don't know if it's accurate, but looking from the one guy who really just dislikes the current Serbian government, that's what he says. I'm sure there's other people who have different views, though. Another win streak today? No, I have not. I have lost. I just lost the last game, so we're not doing another win streak. If so, the stream would already have been over. Ooh. Build a cannon, please. Oh, somebody having bad teammates? Guess who had bad teammates in the last game? I did. So now you get the bad teammates. What goes around comes around, huh? Anyways, kill last cannon base on top and then should be okay. BMO, yes. Do not ask about my feels, but I love kebabs. Kebabs are amazing. I really miss doner kebabs. It was so good. Actually, probably like of all the fast food I've ever eaten, doner kebabs was probably the best, and it does not exist in America. I'm just saying we need to start like having like a Turkish importation initiative like Germany had, and just be like all the Turks come here, so then we can have doner kebab stands on every single street corner. Like I severely miss just being able to go outside and just be like, oh, there's 3 doner kebabs, they all compete with each other, drive prices down, and then I get a cheap doner kebab. Shit is good. Like, I miss that. Like, cause you know, it's like fast food. Like, it's made fast, but it's also decently healthy. It's like a different option for like a Chipotle burrito. It's probably less healthy than a Chipotle burrito, but it's like a Chipotle burrito, or it's not completely super unhealthy, and it tastes good. BMO, well, now you are gatekeeping. What is BMO? I don't know what BMO is. Is BMO like a person? Oh, he's a person. I thought you were referring to the bank. I was like, what does the bank BMO have to do with anything? And I was like, is there another company by name BMO? No. I'm just being a little silly. How do I keep missing that one? There we go. Alright, get another couple shots on the corner. That guy's probably dead. Oh my god. I can't aim the top cannon for shits for some reason. Oh, that's just an exposed cannon, that is. I can't really punish that. That's okay. I imagine that guy, I don't think he has any energy production, so he can't exactly fire his cannon, so I don't think I have to worry about, like, it at all. I can just kill the core here. Alright, this one I have to aim higher. I know that. Is that perfect? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, no. British mathematics. Absolute border gore. Here? Or where? Beautiful turbine shot. Thank you. Thank you. I take pride in my turbine. Turbines and mines are the most valuable things you can hit. Because, I mean, kill all the turbines, they can't fire the weapons. Build all the mines, they literally can't do anything. Like, even if they have 40 weapons, if they have 0 mines, you need metal to fire weapons, technically. And then you just start, like, you know, they can't build. Kinda sucks. There we go. That guy's dead. Finally. You are a person? You're not a bank? I know there's a bank called BMO. I'm pretty sure, 99% sure. Pretty sure I saw that somewhere. Very vague bank, but that's when somebody says BMO, that's the word I think of. Or, you know, the thing. What? There's a. There we go. there was a node there, and I was having a lot of trouble selecting that node. Door restructuring time. Really? There we go. And then this won't even shoot anything? I don't think so. Oh no, it can. Very nice. Alright, no smokestacks for him either. That means no firing his weapons ever again. Someone called me a French Canadian one time. I'm from America. A French Canadian. Can you speak French? If you can speak French as an American, that's kind of impressive, actually. I don't think there's a lot of Americans that can boast that ability. Aw. I'm trying to get that guy's propellers. Just go like, boom, kill a bunch of propellers, then perhaps also collapse his base along with it, but that's only if I'm lucky. Or that he built the base bed. Which is probably possible. Nobody really knows how to build sea bases correctly, because it's never actually, nobody plays sea games, so people's practice in sea combat is pretty lackluster. Oh, is that it? That's looking pretty over. I think that guy's going to be dead real soon. If I could aim my cannons, he would already be dead, but sadly, I can't have everything. I think he's actually going to die. He's below water and his core is tilted. Yeah, he's dead. Alright. Very good. I don't think that guy can't hit bottom base. My defense, I have no experience in going planes. That's probably fair. You had never even seen water before. Are you from Louisiana? Being from Louisiana must be a little bit rough. Actually, don't they speak a lot of French in Louisiana for some reason? A little bit weird. Because I thought, like, the only reason I know that, like, parts of, like, the north do because of all the, you know, the Ontarians that live nearby, and that's why they speak French, because it makes more sense. Because, you know, we have Mexico and California, and then they have the Ontarians in Canada. And the Ontarians speak French, so that kind of makes sense. But, like, why does Louisiana speak French? Guy dead yet? Come on. There's like one piece of wood there. Nope, I missed. Okay. Actually, I'll probably delete these off. Get a better angle. Can I use the, oh, I can now use the mark cannon. Oh! Anyway, alright. Well played. It was French ones? Oh, but like there was like, you know, half the Midwest was French ones. So I don't think that's like a fair comparison. That was 3 games. Like there was like a lot of places in the US that were part of the Louisiana Purchase, right? Like wasn't like half the Midwest states, like Kansas and the other places also French? Oh, we have Pool Boy Online. This could be a Pool Boy game. Which would be interesting, to say the least. I may just go cannons here, gonna be honest. This may just be a cannon type game. I'm playing defensive commander after all. I imagine he's gonna go scattershot rocks are pretty popular. I could have gone scatter. Okay, this is probably a sweat. Nah, no, it's not. No sweat uses double cross brace in ranked games. In casual games, maybe. And ranked from this off the bat, that's wasting way too much resources there. New Orleans was actually just settled and had people, much the Midwest just claimed. If you were rich, would you buy Greenland? Why would I buy Greenland? Like, I don't even want to live in Greenland. Like, I feel like buying Greenland, like, why? Do you think I want to live in Greenland? Just go outside and just be blasted by, like, 30-mile-per-hour ice particles and just be like, oh, well, now I'm fucking freezing to death. This is amazing. No, I did talk about you on stream. I thought you remind me of another one of my a Polish friend I used to have that I no longer talk to. Because he apparently, like, I talked to him when he was in high school. He disappeared for 3 days. He's like, yeah, I'm a stepdad now. And I'm just like, fucking amazing. I guess that's just a Polish moment. Disappear for 3 days, come back and be like, yep, I now have a girlfriend with children. It's just like, oh, really? Okay. You know what? Good for you. That's some solid gaming you got going on there. That's the one Polish guy that I've talked to in depth and became really close friends with. And then he disappeared. Without even telling me he was, like, going to disappear. He just kind of just left. Imagine he was going through some issues or something. And he wouldn't tell some random high schooler online. Or actually middle schooler. Which I was at the time. So, I mean, I wouldn't either. Like, if there was a middle schooler I told him, I'm not telling that guy anything important about my life. Like, come on, man. What is a middle schooler going to do? You're like, oh, yes, I can relate. Do you know how to do algebra? Not exactly the great outlet for your problems. Wife rush into GG. Why did I go fucking red tech? Like, every time, I just automatically go red tech, and it's not what you're supposed to. You're supposed to go purple tech for the use of going EMP and having flax in case the enemy does anything silly. But no, my brain goes, oh, red tech automatic. Absolutely stupid. Is this guy gonna allow me to double buzzsaw him? I feel like I get a double buzzsaw and just kill this guy. I'm gonna do that. Yes, I'm definitely a professional going red tech here. Hopefully this guy isn't stream sniping so he doesn't know I'm going to go double buzzsaw. If he is stream sniping, that's kind of rough. But from the fact that he isn't reacting yet, I don't think so. Maybe I won't go double buzzsaw now. Maybe I won't go double buzzsaw. Just baited him to spending more money on defenses. Oh, this is built terribly. Bro, what is this? There we go. Sometimes I'm disappointed with myself. This is one of those times. Get back and... Oh, wait, yep. Those are rockets. Right. Yeah. Those have to be rockets. There's no way that guy's going cannons down there. Cannons down there would be playable, but kind of weird. No, so he doesn't... Did he go? No, he's red tech. Those aren't rockets. Unless he went both techs? I'm so confused. Unless he's Phantom and built the fake red tech to to throw me off. That would be kind of insane. Wife wash into GG. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna end up wifing her up, but if he does, I'll be happy for him. Hopefully, I get invited to his wedding, so I can go to a cool Polish wedding and be like, "What's good? I'm the random American in the middle of a Polish wedding. I won't understand anything, but like, it would be pretty cool if I got invited." No, maybe I have to start talking to him more. No, start hitting up the Discord DMs and be like, "Yo, what's good? Any chance I get invited?" I'll fly out. How come you're streaming 4 days in a row? I'm having fun streaming, that's why. That's the only reason. I'm having fun. And I hope you guys are, you know, having fun as well. Kind of the goal here. This guy does not have an upgrade center, and he's just getting his first cannon down. It's so over for him. Should I go? Now that he's built the entire infrastructure for a cannon base, should I go mortars? That'd be so mean if I think this guy would die if I went mortars. Hold on. Depends on the length of the crayon? What? Okay, I realize I'm probably missing some context here, but in what situation do you talk about the length of a crayon? What? Somebody explain what this clown is talking about? I can't fit a... I can't... Okay, I'll put a howitzer there. I should not put a battery there. Put a battery there. No, can I want to get... No, please. There we go. Want to get some more turbines in here. You know they increased the amount of damage a Firebird does in the last update? Not for Firebird, though. Only for every other commander. So we're going to be checking out that in this new video, new ranked video. We're going to be using pure fire. We're going to be using 2 fire mortars to show off that it's overpowered, and then to actually use weapons to kill them. Let's see, is there a reaction? Is there a reaction? Free energy shield kill? Keep in mind, these mortars are completely exposed. He can see them. Like, oh, now there's the reaction. Uh-oh. Oh. Never mind. There was no need for it. Uh-oh. Really, this guy's cannon aim is not all there. Not cannon aim, howitzer aim. Oh. Who even needs cannons, bro? Why do you just have mortars? I've misread the name of the stream as day 4 of trolling. I mean, kind of trolling there. That guy was kind of weird. I built a whole ass cannon tank just for him to die to mortars. Oh. Watching I play a game while playing the same game all day is peak. What a game, yeah. Insane missed howitzers into dying to mortars. Which he could see. I guess he just didn't look at my base. He's just like, nah. Looking at the enemy base, nah. That's for fucking... For people who are too far above me. Too sweaty. Yeah, we've not played Whales yet. Delayed mortars into GG. Yeah, he didn't see that coming. We have a... Who is this? What? I should know this guy. God damn it. Back when Helicopter played the game. Wait. Hey, look at that. Look at there I am. And I don't know who this guy is. Interesting. Who needs eye anyways? That's a good question. Oh, god damn it. The Russian loading speed is not there. Alright, it's time to speed run into the back mines. Do you have any advice for new Forts players? Learn one, look, I haven't been a Forts player and a bad Forts player in a long time, but just doing a thought experiment, I think the easiest thing to do would be learn a cannon builder and then just play that one cannon builder a billion times. I could actually maybe do a tutorial just showing off like a very extremely simple cannon builder that anybody could do, and then people could play that. And I think that would be an interesting video to make. I think I spent more than 50 resources trying to maximize not getting an extra foundation node for 50 resources there. Average moment. I'm gonna have some extra this. Mine time. Never fort before you strut and fly high. It's like making like a cannon builder would be super easy. Just you know, one mine, one turbine, basic tech, and then like one more mine, one more turbine, heavy tech, one more mine into cannons. Like it's super simple like cannon build right there, and it's very effective. It used to be much more effective back when Pinterest was a thing, so you could just... Actually, Pinterest was kind of OP. You could just go to, like, immediate tech, into triple turbines, into 4 mines, into heavy tech, into 5 mines, into double cannon. And then you would have 2 cannons out by, like, 5 minutes. And then they nerfed Pinterest, so you can't do that anymore. But it was really fun while it was a thing. You mean the top 10 new season? Oh, easy. No, but what? Oh wait, 1v1 maps are a completely different can of worms. 1v1 maps have each have their own meta and strategies, and you need to know the specific build order for each one of those maps. But the canon build order can be applied to like stalactites, vanilla, most normal maps. You can modify a little bit. Write that down. I mean, there's like 4 steps. The problem is, like, if I did record that video, I'd probably, like, make my base way too intelligently, right, out of 3 logs, and people would try and replicate it, and then just immediately collapse because they don't build the base correctly. And it'd be like, oh, well, I guess I didn't include the base building tutorial part of it. Anyways, grab red tech, grab an upgrade center, and then probably go lasers here. Yeah. Now, can you say hi to your cat? Hello, this guy's cat. Super correct. That also sounds Slavic. I could actually grab some 4 logs here, but I think it would be lazy. Actually, I need to grab some extra storages while I have the extra resources sitting around. Yo. I made 3 long bases before with stab tech, but yeah. You mean you don't know like a basic build? Okay. Okay. It looks like you. I mean that's kind of good then. You know how to make stability tech, but the problem with stability tech is like if there's like kind of hard to fit it in. Like unless you have like a decent amount of APM, like there is stuff that needs to be done, especially if you're like getting shot by buzzsaws or something. Anyways, stop this base from collapsing. Please make a smoke build or order tutorial. Yeah, Firebird Smoke Rush. The problem with Firebird Smoke is that the enemy has to shoot you to get active, and if they're bad, then you just sit there with a bunch of smoke that isn't useful. Super correcta is just super shrimp. Oh, so it was Polish. I pull my Poldar. that's what it's on right now. I just see a word, I'm just like that shit's Polish. Very, very nice. Poles actually make up a good amount of my audience for the amount of people that live in Poland. It's kind of interesting. It's like this game is largely Germans and Poles, and it's like, well, is there a reason behind that? I don't know. I mean, like, not largely Poles. There's not that many Poles, but there's quite a bit. Fuck! I deleted off. Oh, I meant to delete off the other struts. No. Shit. Where are they? They're there. There we go. A little bit of a cloud move there. And because I actually have to do this because the enemy has buzzsaws. I'm scared I'm just gonna get one shot by a buzzsaw. And just build a complete wall of metal. Probably build another laser down here. I don't think I am though. We got light poles in here. Oh no, don't reduce them to some street infrastructure. That's inhuman. Maybe I should play the game some more. Playing the game is the best way of getting better at the game. I know it's a controversial statement, but I hear that shit's pretty good actually. Come on. Let me drag that shit upwards. Really? This doesn't fit? There we go. No, shit. I think I get a little bit longer. 7? Alright, that's good. Only dark poles? Yeah, only evil poles. The dark side calls on the Polish population. Yeah, who's from? Oh god, this base is going. Mortars. Did the based police call? Because they need to arrest somebody for being too based. Jesus Christ, going mortars on that map? That's the first time I think I've seen that. Other than me, I think I've seen top ace do it once. That I don't think worked out either. Imagine once all my teammates get some AA up, it's going to be shut down real quick here. And assuming they get AA up, which is, you know, they're really going howitzers when we're C. This man got, like, he has a whole ass nuke set up down here, and he gets buff nukes, and then he's going to howitzer. Okay. Arguably the most powerful nukes in the game, and this man howitzer gaming. Heh. You have a sniper, teammate. Could you smack it, please? The exposed, no? No, you're not gonna, okay. Whatever. Why is Dark Pulse evil? Because they're on the dark side. This is a Star Wars thing. I know you want to make this a little bit weird here, but it's not weird. It's a Star Wars reference. Point. Well, that guy has howitzers, which means background racing time. Plus, there aren't actually that many Dark Pulls, let's be honest, guys. Not exactly like they had many colonies. This guy building energy shields? Too late. No more howitzer for this guy. I used to go howitzers at that base. I no longer do. It's just countered by lasers. That has a dark shirt on? That's true. I'm on the evil side. Well, it's semi-dark. It's not completely dark. I am suspiciously evil. What else do you think teammates are for? He's joined the dark side. Evil cloud time. Gonna start, like, having actual insults. Oh! No! There's no way I ran out of energy there. Oh, shit. Well, rip the background racing. Nice sniper. Sniper from top ace, though. I at least appreciate the skill from him. Goddamn scratched ass core. Ah, no, I mean the message is clear. I need some more energy production. Oh, I can even get one over here. That's pretty cool. Hey, make up a shitload of back turbines here, probably. Like this, right? And also over here. No? No, I can get one. Chips eat cloud? Nah. I'm not gonna steal my teammates, my roommate chip. But the next time we go to Costco, I will get chips. I don't know when the next time is, so you're gonna have to wait patiently until the chips get bought, which is gonna happen eventually, I'm sure, but not anytime soon. Still have zero energy to do anything. Amazing. Do I know? Okay, now I have energy. This guy rebuild all those weapons here? I think he did, right? Nope. Okay, he has a wall of energy shields. Absolutely lovely. That means I can't do anything against that base. I guess this base has to die next. Oh, the Sea Pouncer play is coming out. Amazing. Hi, Big Cloud. Hello. Hello, I'm paying the price. Are you paying the price for my bigness? For my ego becoming massive? I think you are. Hey, this guy should be dead. No! Getting skill issued. Actually, I don't think this guy can, okay, yeah, that can't even shoot down that low. Probably could have just killed that guy on the spot there, but nope, no gaming for me. I could actually is probably rebuilding all of his howitzers, so I'm gonna get howitzer defense again. Just in case. I think so. 5 stars on everything, as long as they're not Warthog, which they could be because they're American commanders. 5 pieces of wood should take. Alright, now that's an energy shield. Ah, I love it when all my enemies build energy shields. And there goes all his weapons again. And his base. Cloud is the Mafia, whom we are in debt to. We are all paying that price, Cloud. Yeah. Oh, there goes bottom base. Now, is top base also gonna die here? I imagine so. Nope. Can I please drop his weapons? Yeah, I just want to drop his weapons to the ground here. It's not letting me. Alright, double nuke gonna land. It does. Laser follow-up. Killed the flag, but no core death yet. Alright, this time surely it's gonna drop his weapons. I probably can just kill the core directly right now, but... Hey, there we go. No more AA for him. Actually, I don't even think I can shoot the core from here. Exposed cannon. This one can shoot the core, though. Is that nuke's gonna finish, though? Yeah. GG. Legend had good teammates that do work with each other. Yeah, I mean, the second top guy was going nuke, so that was kind of just GG. Actually, kind of shocking that there was no gamer on their side, considering that they have a top. This guy got top 3 in one season. Like that's not easy. I mean, I wouldn't know because I have tried. The best I've ever gotten was 7th place. A little bit sad, but it is what it is. Was that 3 games? No, that was 1 game. What am I talking about? I'm not playing the rat hole, that's for sure. We haven't done battleships yet. Where's Tanya? Axe? You're saying I'm cheating because I can aim sometimes? My aim is actually not all that good. Like, there's one player in this game that has such good aim that he was pretty much accused of cheating for like 3 seasons straight. Turns out he wasn't. But it was just that perfect. Like, you just fired anything from anywhere, and there was just a plasma laser up your weapon. It was like, well, I don't know if that's very fun. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Okay. My sinuses have been successfully cleared. Hopefully I can talk down. What is this terrible turbine setup? Alright, my teammate realized it's terrible. Get one of these in, go one in the corner. One of these go in this corner. And that should be an efficient turbine setup. Like that. Perfect. We need to get metal storage. Oh, my teammate already got metal storage. Perfect. They sell off their mortars. They did. Sell off our flax as well. And then hopefully we're going to be in business here. We are overdrive and we opened a purple tech. Yes, this is the intelligent teammate time. Why? Anyways, do a core swing here as well. No sneeze ASMR. No sneeze ASMR. Plus, like, I'm not actually like sick or anything. I don't sneeze. I think it's when I yap for so long, my nose starts to clog up. I think it's because there's so much like airflow there, and I'm pretty much breathing exclusively out of my nose because I'm yapping so much. But I don't exactly know. But it always happens every stream when I talk. Like after the 2-hour mark is when my nose just starts killing itself for some reason. I don't know why. If it's like biological protest to my practical rapping, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. That is done correctly, right? Yeah. May look a little bit crude, but that is a successful core swing right there. They do a core swing, they also did a core swing. Absolutely lovely. We got all the techs done pretty much. Oh, just time to stability tech into we sold off our cannon. Alright. I just should have disabled portals here. Probably would have been a good idea. But I mean concentrators are cool. Alright, connected to the ground. Should be pretty much immortal now. Won't collapse with the base. all the mines down. Now it's just energy production into probably a large amount of stability tech here. The stability tech could be kind of very, very nice. Actually, can we start upgrading turbines first? Well, and like upgrades cost purely energy pretty much, so if you want to go for upgrades, upgrading the energy production first is generally the better idea, so then you just don't run out of all the energy. Especially because when you upgrade mines and it consumes even more energy, it's like, oh, I don't know if that's the best thing ever. Okay, hopefully they don't have their cannon built anymore. Otherwise, that would be -1 row of turbines, pretty much. Probably shouldn't have given them that idea. But it's not firing yet. And build my cannon boxes before my teammates mess this up. We could also go howitzers here. I don't think we are gonna go howitzers though. Howitzers require like a lot of skill to play, like relative to cannons, and with these teammates, I don't know if that's the greatest idea ever. I commentate tournaments in the exact same thing. I get by the 2 hour mark, my nose gets super blocked. Oh, maybe that's just a thing then. Yeah, I am doing some pattern recognition. That is what's happening. And I'm a little bit sad about that because I wish it just wouldn't happen because it's super uncomfortable. But is what it. Okay, I messed this up. Is this? Oh, why is this a 59 long? Hello there. Hello, fucked up building. How are you doing today? Not exactly sure how that happened, but it did. Would the rulers still work now? The rulers always work. Like, you would still put up a ruler up to your screen and, like, auto-aim the cannons, but I don't know that very many people... I don't think very many people do actually do that. Those could be howitzers, technically. I'll just build a couple layers of wood. Just in case they are deciding to go howitzer. And also, layer of wood also helps against, like, nukes, which they... Looks like they are going nukes. I mean, I may start dropping magnet beams in front of here. A little bit rough, but... You know, somebody has to do this. Somebody has to do the dirty work. Clean the toilets, drop the magnet beams. Build the base as well. Counter against potential tier 3s. Doesn't look like they're going tier 3s. Absolutely beautiful. What is this? No. Continue building up the correct size boxes. I swear I just heard nuke launch go off, but no, I'm just going a little bit mental here. All right. How many rulers long it is? 0.006 rulers. Yeah. How many rulers in terms of foot long rulers, huh? That is the question. Honestly, my favorite form of measurement. Foot-long rulers specifically. Kilometers and meter-long rulers I don't quite like. It's like centimeter-long rulers I don't like either. Foot-long rulers are kind of the base part. They're just that right about nice size which you can fit in your hand. Like, meter-long rulers are just too long. Centimeter rulers are too short. And it just goes to show you that some, like, forms of measurement are just better than others. Anyways. Are you firing the nukes as well? Nope. Why did you fire the cannon into the drop magna? Like, that's just doing damage to us, not them. Alright, my teammates... Uh-oh. Oh, that got fired there? I didn't... Uh-oh. You know what? Better we lose the front core than the, than the cannons, actually. That was still a worthy trade. May have been my bad there, but it was still a worthy trade. The cannons are more valuable than the front core ever was. Oh, they're firing more nukes? No, it's just a couple swarms. Wait, are there another nuke coming in? Yeah, there is. What? I'm shocked right now. Wouldn't build fast enough. Alright, that's kind of whatever. Maybe I should have gone purely on front magnet, and we don't have enough money for a magnet beam anymore. That's kind of rough. This game may be GG here. Can we get a power of weapons here? I'm not sure why that guy has one piece of metal in front of him. Not exactly the greatest idea ever. Yeah, no resources for another magnet beam either. Are there no nukes coming? Oh, there are. Alright. I'd like to see 333 football fields away from Cloud. See, this guy gets it. Hold on. Are they doing another? They're not doing another thing. But no, it's super funny whenever I'm watching they get informative things. They're like, this is 18 football fields long. I'm just like, you know what? Good measurement. That makes my brain happy. I understand what you mean by that. What? How did that fall? I have no idea. That was a very important flag tower. They probably just had like howitzer. Oh, they're Seep. That's why they were going so fast. No, they're not Seep. They're Warhawk. If they were Seep, we wouldn't be able to see the laser. So that works. And they can chain fire all day. I mean, I have nothing else to do but sit here and drop flat magnums if they want. Perfectly fine. If somebody wants to sit there and chain fire everything, that's their choice. I'm not. Uh-oh. Oh, there. No, why is out on fire? Please lead off fast enough. Easiest catch of my life. Can I drop this, please? Yep. Rip the energy shield. That was probably pretty valuable. Rip our stability tech. This is oh so extremely. Oh my god. Can't do a connection for shit down here. There we go. No problem tanking. Overdrive being overdrive here is actually kind of huge. What a beam. Yeah. We're not doing too terribly here. Like, as long as we turn everything into background racing, get some energy shields behind it, which we currently have. Down to lasers. Magnum kind of absorbs a lot of other things. While we build up back up the nuke base here. Or not the nuke base, the cannon base. Cannon base is kind of probably going to win us the game. We're going a bunch of lasers on top now. Oh, they just started shooting their cannons at our AA tower. That kind of makes sense. That's probably the best place to shoot them. I can respect that. Alright, did not mean to build a portal there, but we're vibing. That is actually just resting on the ground right there. That magna beam. Kind of surprised the strut isn't immediately imploding, but you know what? Good for the strut. Is light magic? Honestly, sometimes I feel like it is. Like, allows me to see and stuff. Like, it just sometimes feels a little bit fake. Anyways, there's literally just exposed snipers right there that are about to snipe you out. You gonna react? You gonna shoot these exposed snipers right? You're gonna... Okay, never mind. Sometimes I get my hopes up a little bit too much. Oh no, he got him. Very nice. Now he's going back to camping the other sniper. Owie. Never mind taking a hit there. You see this problem, like, this wood spam is not all that great, we should be staircasing, but if I'm dropping magnet beams, I can't do both. And made me a little bit unhappy. Because if I was building this, probably wouldn't be like it like this. It would be start actually having some staircase, so then tier 3s or magnet beam silliness wouldn't be so strong, but is what it is. Nothing I can do about this. We also have just pretty much infinite metal, so we should have like 18 billion doors on these guys, and we just don't. For some reason. Alright, we need cash. Now they are firing their nukes. We are not going to have enough cash, are we here? We are. Perfectly fine. Nice door snipe. My teammate was completely at fault there. He should have known that they were going to immediately shoot their lasers like that. Like, and they were actively shooting at us. Like, they had 3 lasers, 2 of them had shot. There was clear that there was a third one coming. My team was like, nah. That is actually extremely bad. Losing our minds like that. Yeah. Enemy shield back here. I don't think the enemy weapons will reach that far. Oh, nice, nice howitzers. Why don't you just support the howitzers with a couple fire beams, and they would land? One of my teammates a little bit missing out on a little bit of a support utility here. We do have a laser tech. We have had this entire game. I don't know. They're my teammates' howitzers. Not my responsibility. I'm back for the real bathroom door hours. Yeah. They firing the nukes here. They are not. No, that one didn't exactly stop the shotguns. You have to fire it, like, above where the shotguns are going to shoot to stop the shotguns. That's not how that... To block the AA, you have to put it in between where the AA is, which is over here. The projectile was over here, so it's, like, over here. That's where the laser needs to go. Well, that's some advanced technology. Not many people know. Is that to block the tier 3s? If you're trying to block tier 3s, you have to go, like, skyward. Fire that? Oh, never mind. They also increased the penetration distance of shotguns through fire beams, so now you can't even do that very hard anymore. A little bit sad, but probably a good change. I think physicists like using light as light. Yeah, physicists like to measure a lot of things in terms of light. It's kind of weird. They seem a little bit obsessed with it. Aww. You know what? I think I'm okay with this. Please just burn. Burn to death, man. Aw. No, you just burned to death. Yeah. There wasn't any winning this one. But, you know, it's another reminder why I don't generally play co-op without people I don't know. Put me out of my misery, Mr. Howitzer. Thank you. GG. Light is constant. You don't believe in this, Clud? Yeah. It was pretty over. I had 3 games, that was 2 games. Tactical sacrifice, it was. Gonna want to do some more ranked. Play with people you know against people you don't know. Yeah, but that would be an absolute stomp. You think I should get Ethan and Tar on the horn and get some 4v4s going? Then it wouldn't even be fun. It would, like, there's a couple times that I've done 4v4s against random with them, and it's not even that fun. It's just like, oh, we just roll them. There's nothing they can do. And I guess also just being in VC is powerful. Just say, like, okay, can you hop on the magnet beams, you hop on the fire beams, and then we vibe. And I've not really heard of Light talked about in terms of its magnetic field. Light has a magnetic field. Already 1 loss 2 seconds after I joined stream. Yeah, now I'm gonna lose some more rate. Except nobody's queuing up ranked. Is people too scared to just play me? Please. It's terrible. Nah, I think I got a ranked match here, right? Nope, no ranked match. Brother. You know what bugs are and exploits in forts? What are known bugs and exploits? Most of the bugs and exploits that there are have been patched. There's actually not that many. Every time they do, they get patched pretty quickly. The dev just goes like, there was actually one time where there was an exploit to get super mini doors, and like all of the good players knew about it, and nobody told the developers because nobody wanted it patched. And then, like, a month after we discovered it, the 42 sides was like, well, I can't believe you guys aren't reporting this. Like, aren't you guys are supposed to be testers for the testing Discord? And this was a pretty major bug, and none of you guys reported this. Is unbelievable. How uncouth of you guys. And I was like, man, we just wanted to have fun with the super mini doors. We knew it was why do you hate lasers so much? I hate door sniping. Door sniping, I think, is an extremely unfun mechanic. I don't mind sniper door sniping, but laser door sniping just feels bad. And because there's nothing you can do about it, right? No matter how good you are at the game, if the enemy laser door snipes you, you're done. There's nothing you can do, right? Like if you build 2 cannons, perfectly built, you open the door, one gets laser door sniped, and that's it. You lost the game. Skill issue. Should have been better. What was the bug about? Basically, what you could do is you could abuse the auto door mechanic by dragging out a normal piece of metal, and then would auto door into a normal door instead of a piece of metal. So then you could have the sides of the door the size of a normal piece of metal instead of a door minimum size. It was pretty cool. But you don't have no angle with it. You just build the door in the correct place. It was pretty okay because nobody. I'll wait for somebody to queue up rate, but essentially, what you would do, of course, the bug doesn't work anymore. But what you would do is you get something like this, something like, I don't know, like that, and then you would. So basically, like this door, you would just drag out like you go like this, and then get like one like this. You would drag it like this. However, if you had auto door on, which I don't currently, in the past, what it would do is turn that into a normal door, which it doesn't anymore. Like, it only do it if it's above the size, as you can see now. But before the bug was patched, you could just do this, and it would turn it into a normal a door that size. And then, like, if you did, like, on this map specifically, like, this door can pretty much hit the whole base. And maybe built a little bit higher upwards, but yes, you could hit the whole base, and it was super stupid. But it was so fun to play around with. And then they removed it. So, it was kind of sad. You could go like that, that would be a door, and then you could just that could hit the turbines, this could hit everything down here, and that would be the size of the door. And it would be super hard to snipe. And then they gave us a lecture and then removed it. Shadow cam now, please. Shadow cam? Yeah, the shadow oh. I don't want to touch this in case it breaks. But no, I have the window open, so the window's coming in from over there. Looks like there's going to be no game here. 2D Cloud? I killed Shadow Cloud? Oh no. What does a Shadow Cloud mean? I don't understand what you guys even mean. So confused. No more super small doors. I mean, of course everybody's still gonna be doing mini door gaming, but not super mini doors. Like there wasn't that one bug. And it was only discovered for like a couple of months before they removed it again. But what did actually I could probably hold on. I do have access to the testing Discord. I could probably like pull up a patch from like a year ago. I'll do that after the game. Just put in one of the old betas, and then I can show you live before the bug was patched. Back when we had fun. I'm not doing another Battleships game. That's not happening. Do another Ziggurat. There are a lot more reasons they use Force Game. Why are we moving with every stream? Because the command, it's not like a fixed. Oh god, I just tried to move the camera and it just immediately broke. It's not a fixed location. I can just move it around as I please. Now it's over here. Now should I get this angled upwards like that? Oh, and it got disconnected. Cool. And somebody has now left. That is amazing. Fucking love it. Is there a lower reason why they use forts in this game? It's because there was an invention of the modular nuclear reactors or something, and so it could produce a fort outside of itself, and then they would use aeroplanes to transport forts to secure metal. Not secure metal, secure oil. Brother, can I please play the game? So that was the and you need permanent bases in the whole territory. Exactly. You just drop a fort to the top of an oil outpost. That was the goal. And then in the lore, then you would use other forts to assault the oil outpost with a fort on it. So everybody was starting to just fort it all over the place, of course. Caught me in my chicken obsession. I have 11 plushies that are almost identical. 11 chicken plushies? If so, that'd be kind of concerning. This game has lore? Of course this game has lore. Every game is... There's a campaign... Did you know there's a campaign in this game? It's just that nobody ever plays the campaign. I didn't play the campaign until 500 hours. At which point the campaign was extremely easy. I was like, oh, there's a tutorial in this game? Must be for nerds. Like, there was, like, it's only a recent thing that they made the tutorial required before playing multiplayer. Before, the tutorial wasn't required before playing multiplayer. So I just hopped in the campaign, or the multiplayer. I never once played the campaign. Until like 500 hours. And then I had that speedrun world record that one time. But maybe I'll go back to doing that. I don't know yet. It's a possibility. I don't think so. People just call it metal. We need a live action forts movie. Yeah. See what Hurricane looks like as a real person. Oh, you just get... Oh, God. A little bit problematic with how the commanders are distributed. Just get like an Asian nerd as... Because like canonically, the Chinese commander, that's Overdrive. That's Chinese. So you just have an Asian guy going like... hacking in some resources. That'd be pretty peak. Nice. Average core swing enjoyer in my lobby. I didn't learn the game just by playing. Yep. There's... What do you mean? YouTube content about good force play? Those don't exist, bro. I guess you can watch the cast content from Incurses, but... No. Yeah. You generally, like... Once you start playing ranked... And plus, like... Just go... Like, once you get into... Like, once you become good enough, you'll get, like... Pretty much, like, just by knowing all the good players. Because you become good enough, you get invited to one of the pro forts player Discord servers. And then, after that, you just 1v1 all the other pro forts players until the end of time. And that's how that works. So, I mean, just once you like hide up with the leaderboard, you're like especially if you're German, like, where is it? You know, actually, For instance, here's one of the German pro sports players. They even have a ranked spot that tells you recent ranked matches and who's playing whom. And here's a couple of the Force Pro players doing 1v1s. It's just what it is. Plays big three powers that unite against a private oil company. Yeah, countries weak, oil companies strong. And there's Moonshot, which I don't fucking know in high seas. Yeah, high seas, I don't know what's happening in high seas. I know in Moonshot, there's like, I'm pretty sure the evil, like there's somebody, they have to go to the moon for some reason. I don't know, after Moonshot, I don't know the lore. Moonshot is when it gets too complicated for my little brain. Oh, this guy's playing the game, bro. Ew, we got a gamer. Roommate Infinity Power, the Asian actors. I guess. You guys don't have to bully Infinity Power for the fact that he's Asian. I guess it's not bullying, but it's a little bit silly. Stereotypical. I mean, like, it makes sense, because I don't think, like, any other American would be very interested in this game. Like, no red-blooded American. Like, I'm a German American, and then, I mean, I guess, meh. There's actually some red-blooded Americans. Like, Ethan's pretty red-blooded. He's got no foreign blood in his veins. Why are all the people so small? I guess because they didn't have very much oil, so they had no energy. No, they weren't able to just slurp up the oil their entire youth, so it was kind of rough for them. You know what I'm saying? This guy going nukes. Kind of looks like a nuke build over here. I don't want to deal with a nuke build. What is this guy doing? Nothing much. He is going nukes. That is what he's doing. Okay. That is absolutely lovely. Is there a nuke in that? No, it's just pure swarms. Okay. But think my mine survived there. I would have been very mad if my mine did not survive there. Maybe I'll shoot this guy first then. I don't know yet. Fire beam nerf coming and hitting hard in this game, actually. I don't know why I went lasers. It does feel bad. I can tell you that. Trying to build a weapon and just being like, nah, that shit cost a fuckload of money now. You want to go lasers? Nah. Only cannons. This guy looks like he's going he looks like he's going howitzers. Man, I should not have said I went lasers here. They immediately defended against lasers when I said that. Fuck. Small mistakes may have been made, but whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything will turn out to be... Never mind. I forgot this is a 3v4. It's a 3v4? Where my brain is so taut. What? How? What? There's 4 people on our... Oh, no, the top base died. You didn't retake the base? Oh, this is so over. No, there was a top base. He died because of a quartz wing, and my teammate just didn't want the extra mines for some reason. Oh no. Oh, no. This may be a little bit cooked. Range laser door snipe? I'm not going to door snipe. I'm just going to... I wanted to just speedrun them, but they defended. Which is a little bit sad, but is what it is. Now I will play with all my love my chicken like a mentally sane person. Hey, you sound like a mentally sane person. And I'm happy you're here then. Just be surrounded by other mentally insane people. I consider myself very mentally sane. Saying mentally sane just makes you sound insane, actually. A little bit rough. That's not a piece of background bracing that I'm throwing. The timing on these are actually terrible. Hey, can I hit that shot? No, I can't. Can I? Oh, wait, no, he actually has an energy Oh, this guy's gaming so hard. Getting shot by nukes. Is he? No, he's not actually firing. Okay. He's just baiting me. I respect that, though. Oh, and there's actually nothing I can do. There's no... Ideally, my teammates would have, like, nukes or cannons out, but I don't think that's happening here. Especially with top base. Their top base is gaming very, very hard right now. I need to shot by this guy's howitzers and then call it a day. I can probably kill this guy at least. Can I? No, I can't. Why can't this fire anywhere? Oh, that's fine. No, those are just normal cannons? Really? Well, at least I killed one guy and make myself feel a little bit better. And now I just went into the very, very sweaty guy's base. That is probably just going to be another loss here. Now I'm getting the nuke shot at me. What is your opinion on the current state of Venezuela? I have no idea, bro. Or didn't they just swear in the new president, the vice president, as a new president? I thought the whole point was like he was a dictatorship. Like, you know, I was just hoping like something good would happen, that they would just hold elections and then the elections would be fair, unlike the last ones. But I think I got my hopes a little bit too far up. No Venezuelan gaming for them. Yeah. Top base about to get owned here. Maybe I can go lasers here. I probably can. Not lasers, nukes. Let's go double nuke into vibin. Really? You're just okay. I don't know where the swarm was, but apparently they didn't decide to fire the swarm. Okay, you can't insult somebody for being sweaty, because then you're also insulting me. Like, being sweaty is fine. It's just unfortunate, because I'm probably going to lose the game. Which commander do you like, Lisa? Well, I play Phantom. I don't like Phantom at all. I think Phantom is a very gimmicky commander, and I do not like the whole idea of it. I do not like Phantom at all. Phantom is overpowered in the situation where she's good, and then terrible in the situations where she's not good. She never feels balanced. And then in the situation where she is good in pro play, it's literally just a surprise rocket rush, and that's it. Like, Phantom is purely gimmicky, and it never feels good to play. Like, even if you win with Phantom, just to go a surprise rocket rush, it doesn't feel good. If you lose against that, that feels even stupider. So, it's pretty cooked. It's a tired man laser setup? Yeah. It's my teammate died, and my other teammate didn't even take his resources, so it's pretty cooked type of deal going on here. But that's okay. Maybe I can kill this guy, though. Nope. Missed. I got door snipe. That's okay. Hey, look at that. This guy's base must have been built pretty well for this not all to fall apart here. Turn these back into back turbines so they don't immediately get shot by the enemy cannons, which they should have immediately shot all our turbines. They were so free. Now we have all the resource production. Yeah, I pretty much lost no resource production there. That's pretty good. Anyways. What? Oh, that doesn't work like that? Oh, wait. Nice. Huge. Exactly what I wanted to see. Actually, this is built terribly. Oh my god, what is happening here? Oh, not even overdrives. The comeback potential is not all there. Very, very nice. I probably can go for a door snipe here. Best choice on the cannons down there. I'm going to say that on streams, and then that guy defends against door snipes without actually me door sniping. Shit. Miss a little bit higher next time. Hopefully I can get him. Chips ASMR when Phantom is all acting up. Phantom is, yeah, because Phantom, like, if like on, for instance, on 4 ships modded, Phantom is extremely, like, broken. And then on other maps, it's like, I don't know. Phantom doesn't seem all that there. So just kind of one of those things. No energy. Despite the fact that I donated all my energy production. We have 700 energy production. It's still no energy. Nobody else would have any. Oh my god. This guy's back turbines is not it right here. Shit, man. He doesn't know the back turbine setup. How was he running 3 plasma beams off of 4 turbines? And then hurricane plasma beams as well. Okay, I don't understand. Beyond my competent engineer. I love having mines. No, no indeed. I don't know if I've ever seen a more overswitch. Good night. Oh, my teammate's controlling that plasma beam. That's why I can't select it. For some reason, it doesn't show you when your teammates are controlling something. Nice door snipe. Teammate tried to do something silly there and got countered. Karma just got him there. Oh. Hello, Luke. Hope your day's doing well. No, not my silo. No silo. Silent. May as well go for some snipers here. Nothing else to do. No resources. Well, that's rough. That's a triple nuke. There's no shot these are landing, but may as well try. Rip my bottom nukes. Yeah. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, the Rose Hurricane. Good for them. Now, can you tell Ethan to come back? What do you mean, Ethan? Ethan to play the game? Ethan's never going to play the game. He doesn't find the game interesting anymore. I mean, after 4,700 hours, I can understand the idea. I mean, he's already done everything there. Like, what is there left for Ethan to do in this game? Respectfully. He got first place for like 20 seasons straight. And he's just vibing. $100 if you win this? No. Maybe if my teammates were good, but no. Winning this is not in the cards. Like, my top teammate collapsed himself. And my 2 other teammates were, top teammate didn't, I mean, the second top, this guy, didn't even reconnect for his resources. This guy was running 3 hurricane plasmas on 4 turbines. This was pretty unwinnable from the start. But that's okay. Often, I think it goes. I think most games it's actually the other way around, where the enemies are just screwed because they are on average not able to play the game very well, and you know what? That's fine. Loud clutch is easy, easiest clutch of my life. Anyways, I really just want to play a ranked game here. Oh, look at that! The game's back up. People are playing the game. No ranked game, really. There's so many ranked lobbies open. Aw, made me a little bit sad. One more? Yeah, okay. Well, if there's no ranked game, I think I'm just gonna end the stream. Come on. Because I honestly want to go play some bar. Vibe in that game. You know, team balance in bar is actually good. That the teams will be roughly equal each time, so it never feels like a stomp. It's really nice. It makes each game very, very satisfying. I think I'm gonna go do some of that. But I just try to stick with a 3-long base and build up so high, and still build so high. He builds it because he's lazy. He does the 4-long base, and then but the thing is, Tar has the actually. Wasn't I gonna go look at the? Oh, probably should put the tester Discord up. No, I was gonna look at the mini door. I'll just go very, very far back. I was gonna look at the mini door thing. When was this? 2024? 5/8/2024. I think it was before that. Actually, that's 2024. That's like 2 years ago. Jesus Christ. That's wild. Steam. No, stop. I was gonna show you guys the bug. Properties, betas. Beta access code invalid? What the fuck are you talking about? This is directly from the developer. Wait, did he delete old betas? There was no way. There's no way he deletes old betas, right? I can't just... Oh, he deletes the old betas? Brother, this sucks. Apparently I can't show you the bug. Demon has advised against it.